Good afternoon, everyone. This is Mr. Evans from Primary Sports and Education. I hope you're all staying active and healthy at home. Today, we are going to be focusing on something a little bit different to normal. As you might be aware, this week is Mental Health Awareness Week. Okay? Some of you might be thinking, oh, what do we mean by mental health? Okay? So it could be things like how we're feeling at the moment. So for example, a lot of you guys at home might be really struggling with not seeing your friends. It might be not knowing when we're going back to school. Lots and lots of different things. Things that even myself, okay, I feel those types of feelings. Things like anxiety, where I'm a little bit, feel a bit uneasy about what's going to happen next. When am I going to have all the children back to school? When can I see my parents? When can I see my friends? It's the same things that you guys at home are probably feeling at the moment. So today, what we're going to do, we are going to focus on something different that we haven't done before. So we are going to do some yoga. Okay, yoga is kind of similar to, I suppose it's similar to some gymnastic stuff that we have done in lessons before. So holding things like balances, or you could call them poses, which is what we're going to refer to them today as. So I'm going to be giving this a go for the first time, and I'd imagine this will probably be the first time that you guys at home have had a go at this as well. All you're going to need today is gym mat, okay, could be a rug, anything soft to avoid any injuries should you have a little tumble at home, okay. I am going to just grab my board a second. So quite often in our lessons we have been using our boards, okay, to go through learning objectives, so vocab, and how we're going to measure success in this lesson that we're doing today. So to start with, learning objective, I can perform a variety of yoga poses correctly, okay? 3 steps to success, okay? 1 is that we're able to perform some yoga poses. Second one is we can perform most yoga poses. And to finish off at the end, that you're able to show all the yoga poses shown today. Okay, the impact of doing this lesson, boys and girls, is that you will be able to use a variety of yoga poses. You'll be able to do this at home, you'll be able to do this in your bedroom, you'll be able to do this outside. It's one of the beautiful things about yoga is you can kind of do it anywhere at any time. Okay, vocabulary. Okay, really important in our lessons to make sure that we're trying to learn some new words each time we have a lesson. So first one is balance. A lot of you guys know what a balance is. Okay, so it's where we hold a position for a set period of time. So for example, in gymnastics, a balance would be defined as a still position for 3 to 5 seconds. Next up, posture. Okay, what do we mean by posture? So an example of good posture, okay, would be standing up straight with a straight back, would be sitting down properly, would be sleeping in a correct position. Okay, a bad posture, an example might be an arched back. Okay, it might be when we're slumped, when we're sat down. Okay, it might be the way that we sleep and we have maybe an arched back again. So lots of different ways to describe a posture. Third word on our list is yoga. Okay, some of you guys at home may not have had that word before. Okay, so it's a new word. So we've got Y-O-G-A, you want to spell that, quite an easy one. And last but not least, I've added mental health to the bottom of our list. Okay? So, we're going to get started, and we're going to do a small number of poses today, and we'll see how we get on. Okay, so start off with, we're going to be doing something which is similar to a lunge, okay, something that we have done before. The only difference between doing this lunge, guys, is that we're not actually going to be holding our body position up in the air. This time, you're going to place one knee onto the floor, and you're going to have your other leg going straight in front of you and straight down, so a nice right angle, okay? So we're going to try and hold our body still, making sure that we're not falling to one side or falling to the other. I would like you to bring your arms up, and what we're going to do, we are going to count up to 3, breathing in, and then count up to 3, breathing out. So an example would be breathing in, 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Okay, so we'll try that one again. So arms nice and high, keep your body nice and straight, make sure you open up the chest, okay, make sure that you're stretching your body as much as you can in the position that you're in. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, and breathe out, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're now going to bring our arms back down, we're going to bring one knee back in, and place our other leg in front of us. Again, straight leg out, straight leg down, it should look like a right angle. Same again, arms are going to come up as high as you can. You should feel it pulling up the sides here. Okay, so slightly stretching. Hands together, so you're going to breathe in, 1, 2, 3, and out, 1, 2, 3. And we'll do that a second time. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out, 1, 2, 3. Okay, arms back down, and we're going to move on to our next yoga pose. So the next one that we're going to be doing is getting ourselves down into a plank position. Okay, when we've done the plank before, we just stay straight. It's almost similar to a press-up position. Today we're going to do it slightly differently. So we're going to place our feet on the floor, hands shoulder width apart. What we're going to do is we're going to turn our feet to one side and bring one arm up into the air. Hold our bodies nice and straight, and we're going to hold that for a few seconds. We're going to breathe in, 1, 2, 3, and breathe out, 1, 2, 3. And we're now going to swap slowly onto the other side. Arm up into the air, and hold that position, 1, 2, 3, and breathe out, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we're going to go back into the plank position. Okay. This one is going to be a lot harder, so you have to make sure that you are putting as much effort into this as possible. You're going to have to lock, okay, really tense up your tummy muscles, okay, so your core, in order to hold your body still. So this time, we're going to do what's called a hover, where we are going to go down almost into a really low press-up position, okay, but our whole body is going to be about that far off the floor. Only our hands and our feet are actually going to keep us from actually touching the floor. Okay? So we're going to give that a go. So again, from here, and we're just going to reach down, and we're going to hold that, breathe in, 1, 2, 3, and breathe out, 1, 2, 3. Next up, we're going to leave our bodies on the floor. This is called a cobra, and this will stretch our backs. So again, try and arch your back up into the air. Try and lift your chin up. Okay, as you feel it pulling down your back, breathe in, 1, 2, 3, and out, 1, 2, 3. What we are going to do then is we are going to slide backwards, and we are going to stick our bottoms out towards this way. So just watch me slowly. So we're going to sit back up, and we are going to reach back as far as we can. Okay, arms out, you feel it pulling down one side and the other side of your body. And again, you should feel the whole body tense. And again, we're going to reach forward. And again, we're going to go back into the cobra position. Arching our back. You should feel all of your muscles, okay, everything stretching. Okay, breathing in, 1, 2, 3, and out, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I have one more, which I'm going to show you guys today. This one is quite difficult. I had a go at this last night actually, and I nearly broke in half. So make sure that we have stretched properly, and we'll give this one a go. So, we're going to be down onto our knees, and what we're going to do, this is called a camel pose. Okay, so I'll do the full pose in a second, but in order to get ready to do that, what we're going to do, we are going to roll our arms behind us, and place our clenched fist into our back, and we're going to reach and arch our back as far back as we can go, pushing in on our lower back. Hold that position. Make sure you open your chest right the way out. Again, focusing on your breathing. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's the hard part. What we're going to do is, to perform a camel pose properly, I'm going to bring one arm up over the top and place onto my heel, and then the other arm onto my other heel and arch back. Okay? If you hear me making any noises, that's probably to the point of basically it's a little bit uncomfortable for people that are a little bit older than yourselves at home. Okay? So we'll give this a go. So again, one arm over onto one leg, one arm onto the other side, and I'm going to reach out, pull our necks back, breathe in, 1, 2, 3, and breathe out, 1, 2, 3. Oh, did you feel that stretch, guys? Cool, I did. Okay, parents, you might want to give that a go as well. You'd be surprised actually how good yoga is for you. I'm actually going to be giving this a lot more goes. I'm going to try and do it a few times a week. I've realised that my flexibility is starting to get less and less by the week. Right, well done today, guys. Try and give that a go. Like I said, you might have someone else at home who has more experience of performing yoga type skills than I have, so make sure you have a little look or ask them if they can show you anything else that you can incorporate into doing in a normal yoga lesson. Okay. Next week we are moving on to dance. Okay, one of my favourites. I am going to try and link it in with the subject that your schools have been teaching to your children, so there's going to be hopefully some relevance with what we're actually doing. Well done today, guys. If you would like to send any videos or ask any questions, please fire an email to lee.evans@primary-sports.co.uk. Okay, before I head off, guys, hope you're all well. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all again and doing some normal lessons like we were just before Christmas. Stay safe, stay active, guys. See you soon. Bye.